Hello and welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to do a reading for the Pisces personality for the month of July. So looking at main themes coming up for you, looking at big breakthroughs, things to look forward to, and guidance to navigate the month of July. So for this reading I'm going to use Aleister Crowley's Thoth Deck, and I'm also going to use Yasmin Boland's Moonology Oracle card deck. And if you like either of these decks, the links for those will be in the description. So without further ado, looking at the main themes coming up for my lovely little Pisces in the month of July. What are the main themes, please? There's one. Okay. All right. We'll see. See what else comes up. Okay, that's two. One more, please. Main themes for Pisces in July. Okay, so first of all, we have got the Ten of Swords. We have also got the Seven of Cups. Just show you the first, see what comes through to you intuitively. And then we've also got here the Hermit. Okay, so definitely a time to go inward. We've got that highlighted here with the Hermit. There are a couple of tricky cards here. It feels like maybe you have been struggling to make decisions recently with the Seven of Cups. There might be challenges around decision making, having too many options, but what I'm hearing is like they're all good options. Just pick something. That's quite a specific thing, but that's just what I'm hearing. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed with all of these different options that you've got. And I think it's asking you to go inward and really reflect on the bigger picture stuff, actually, like taking stock, going inward. The Hermit is very much about like taking a step away from your regular life and just like going inward to gather the wisdom. It's like you need to sort of sometimes step away from the rat race, is what I'm hearing, so that you can like gain new perspective, because things are maybe a bit muddled for you and you actually just need to like step away for a little bit. Okay, so big breakthroughs for Pisces. Okay. Here we've got the Eight of Cups. A need to walk away from something, like maybe it feels okay for some of you. It feels like with this being a breakthrough is that you're finally walking away from something that isn't working for you anymore, and maybe you've been holding on to something for a very long time that you know doesn't really fit, and now it's like you're actually going to like make that necessary change that is required that maybe you've been putting off. This is a bit of a tough love reading, and I do try and always be gentle with these because there are some challenging cards here. But yeah, there is a need to walk away from something, but with it being a breakthrough, it feels like you are doing that, but it doesn't always feel easy, and sometimes it can bring pain. Like maybe you've really tried at something for some time, and you've got to this point where you're like, I can't keep trying, this just isn't working for me anymore, but this actually is the thing that's going to set you free, is what I'm hearing. So it is important to honor your feelings of potential sadness that come up around this, but know that this is what's going to set you free, because there is this energy here of like not feeling free. This card in traditional tarot is a man with a lot of swords in his back, and he's laid on the ground with his face down, and it's like the epitome of like not being free. So there is something about needing to break free from something. It's like a need to, yeah, break free. Yeah, freedom is going to be an important theme for you. Okay, something to look forward to for Pisces, please, for those watching. There it is, thank you. Yeah. Clarity. That is the immediate thought. Again, with the Hermit here, there is something about needing to find new perspectives, newfound clarity. So something to look forward to is like a shift in perspective, like changing how you're looking at things. Like maybe you have felt a lot of density, because again with this card here, and things just being unclear because there's like all these different options, and that's created some overwhelm. So actually, like, you are gonna get, by taking that step back and like getting, like just getting away for a little bit, even if you can, will help you to find perspective on this situation that's potentially like quite challenging for you, whether that creates feelings of sadness, feelings of confusion, disillusionment a little bit as well. But things will become clearer if things have felt unclear. Okay. Guidance to navigate the month of July, please. Yeah, the Star. This has come up in almost every reading. It's come up in a lot of them. So the Star speaks of optimism, of newfound, again, it's new perspective. So it's about remaining optimistic and hopeful for the future. With this being guidance, it's like looking at the bigger picture of things, not getting lost in the details, taking a sort of bird's eye perspective is what I'm hearing. Like looking at everything on the grand scheme of things, nothing is that serious. And remaining hopeful, because this card also speaks of like, yeah, like vision, and our dreams, our hopes, our dreams, our visions, right? So just staying in that kind of optimism and knowing that this, whatever it is that you're walking away from, is helping set you free and moving you closer to your true dreams and desires, really. Okay, so I'm going to pull some more cards from the Moonology deck for additional guidance for Pisces in the month of July. That's one. Oh, that flew out. 1 second. Okay, I'll just get a couple more out and then I'll show them to you. Additional guidance for Pisces. Yeah, what did I just say? Look at the bigger picture. Yes, it's very important. And hold your vision. Yeah, okay. Very much what I've already said, really. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got this as well. So we've got here, look at the bigger picture. Yeah, there's something about needing to, again, I'm just repeating myself, and it's very affirming what we've already said here. So taking a step back, not getting caught in the details, looking at the bigger picture and realizing that like things are not as bad as they seem. Remembering what the bigger picture is, like holding your vision, like what do you really want? Yeah, like what I'm hearing honestly is like maybe you've lost sight of what it is that you actually want, and you might be trying to hold on to something that isn't really part of your bigger vision, and you've forgotten that. It's like a need to remember or something, like remember what you really care about. And holding your vision is about sort of like keeping, yeah, again with the star here, it's like keeping at the forefront of your mind like what you're actually trying to achieve here, and that actually the thing that needs to go is no longer aligned and isn't part of your vision. And that will help you to realize that it was okay to let that go, because we've also got here, it's time to release negativity. There's something that you've been holding on to that needs to go, but it does look like you are going to do that, which is really good. But it's just remembering it's like happening for you, not to you, and that you will be caught if you take the leap. There is something about needing to trust this direction that you're being taken in. Does that make, hopefully that makes sense. I kind of think that's everything, you know, like just it's trusting where you're being led, taking the time to step backwards so that you can like regroup yourself, like regroup and just reassess things, and just remember what you really, really want, and like hold that and trust that you can have that rather than having to do something else that isn't actually aligned with that, if that makes sense. So yeah, interesting month for you. I think it could be really good though. Like I feel quite optimistic about it, even though there are some challenging cards in there. It's all like good stuff though. Like yes, it might be a bit of a sort of tricky time, but it'll be for your highest good. So that whole, just like keep that in mind this month, because I think you're going to need it. Okay, so that is everything for your reading. Thank you so much for watching that. I hope that was helpful and insightful. If you did like it, liking this video lets me know you liked it, obviously. And letting me know in the comments what you thought. If you're not sure what to put, you can leave an emoji. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, but you'd like to get more content, subscribing is the best way to do that. So thank you so much and have a fabulous month. Mwah.